Hello, fellow Razroons. Today, I'm incredibly excited to announce something called Razroo Code Snippets. At the simplest level possible, a code snippet is that you're able to unfurl or create snippets of code and inject them into your code editor. So for instance, here I have a Redux flavor for Angular and NGRX store, and I want to create an NGRX store action and I want to unfurl it. So I type SS, which is for select snippet. I select NGRX action. And for the name, I'm going to call it Hello World. And Razroo is now going to generate that snippet. It lets me know. And then it generates that snippet. So first and foremost, it's incredibly convenient. Second of all, Razroo Code Snippets are open to the entire community. And with Razroo Code Snippets, you're actually able to leave bugs. I believe I left the bug here already prior. So you can see, yes, I mentioned something about how the name is formulated. I wanted that to be different. But in addition to that, you're also able to read up content about NGRX store actions and see how it relates to other things and see, oh, okay, I have other snippets that relate to this. So it's a really rich feature that I don't want to focus on for everything. For right now, for code snippets, there's so much that's there. The second feature that I'm really excited to share is the ability to create internal code that you can share with the rest of your company. So let me make sure here that I'm on the right tab. I'm going to go over to my DNA page, and I'm going to go to my project. And a common use case that happens that I'm very excited to share about Code Snippet as well is that there's internal code that I'm just super confused about. Like, for instance, for our SCSS functions, we have a SCSS function.SCSS that we have to import every single time and time again. And it's really painful to have to look into other files, figure out where else it is, and figure out what the proper file it is to import. So with Razroo Code Snippets, what I've done for my project is I've created a recipe called Razroo SCSS, and I've created a Razroo function import, and all it does is it just has my one line for my function. So all I can do now is I can just say Razroo SCSS function SS. And now it's going to give me my Razroo SCSS import, and it's going to generate that for me. So voila, I have my my full file path for my internal project. And due to the way that we now have Razroo projects in the system, it's now able to have very specific code. And I'm even able to check this out. I'm even able to click on the link that just appeared down there in the code editor, which is now gone. I'm actually able to click on that, and I'm able to go over to my browser to view any notes that my team might have. So you're able to search inside of your code base. Just like, instead of asking questions or asking around, you can just say, oh, do we have libs functions? Do we have a margin or a padding function? And if nothing pops up in your search, then you know there's nothing there, and you can ask our team and say, let's put this convention inside of Razroo. So those are two use cases that I wanted to talk about. I'm going to stop sharing. I'm really excited about, and I'll finish in about 20 seconds, but I'm really excited about, number one, the ability of having code snippets at scale, because Razroo, with its proprietary code CMS and its projects and its whole ecosystem, has created a way that we can have tens of thousands of code snippets that work exactly the way you want. I'm incredibly excited about that. Number two, what I'm really excited about is that now teams can create code functions and code generation that live outside, or code snippets that live outside of their actual code base, that teams can reuse time and time again. And it just makes development that much more enjoyable. It makes sharing that much easier. And I'm so excited. Please do try out Razroo.com if you haven't already. I present to you Razroo Code Snippets. Until next time. See ya.